latest speech from President Biden, depending on who people are, they either thought it was a great speech or thought it was a divisive speech. President Obama was a real unifier in my mind. He did everything he could to unify people. The criticism is that Joe Biden came in and said he was going to be a unifier, and that he called out MAGA Republicans and has been divisive. That speech was divisive. Do you agree with that criticism that him using certain rhetoric or certain labels or words is too divisive for someone who is supposed to try to unify any president?
Well, to his credit, a lot of what he was talking about with you're not going to unify the entire country around anything anymore. You're just not. But and he's been able to get more bipartisan legislation through Congress than Obama ever could. That's
Yeah,
one thing.
yeah.
When it comes to the speech, though, it's not divisive to tell the truth, to call things out. If there's one side out there that's literally trying to overturn the results of an election, stack state offices with people who are going to do the same thing. You've got the sitting senator promising violence in the streets if the party doesn't get its way. I mean, at some point you got to call a spade a spade. I think what he could have done is I would have gone with, and this is just a semantic thing, I would have gone with, MAGA politicians rather than MAGA Republicans, because you don't want to paint Republicans with a huge broad brush. My guess is what they were trying to do was, give more middle of the road Republicans a permission structure to, not vote Republican this year. But I think if you just highlight those politicians who are leading all this, who are trying to con everybody, who are ginning up all this stuff, I think it's more effective because everybody hates politicians anyway. But nobody wants to see themselves as part of the problem.